If you've ever been in love, if you've ever been heartbroken, I feel like that's the most important part of it. Being in love is amazing, but being heartbroken, how hard it is to get over someone. That's some of the things we're going to talk about today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shanika. If you want to find me on social, find me as Mrs.Adore. We're grateful to have you with us today. This is a judgment-free zone. You are free to comment down below, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you may be one of the first people to know when I drop my next video. Today, we are going to be talking about how to get over someone that you love. If you've ever been in love, if you've ever been heartbroken, I feel like that's the most important part of it. Being in love is amazing, but being heartbroken, how hard it is to get over someone. That's some of the things we're going to talk about today, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to do so. If you guys have any other tips, please drop them in the comment section. I am very curious to hear, especially if I haven't tried them myself. The first thing I'm going to get into is to spend some time with yourself. Spending time with myself. I feel like alone time is one of the most important times. I have to spend time with myself, not just now. And I know a lot of people probably think I'm a freak. If anybody knows me, they know I'll disappear. Even just to get my thoughts together, even if it's just to write out like a list of things that I need to have going for myself, or I need to do, or I have to. Spending time in solitude is very important. I'm not saying that you should lock yourself out from the world, but I do think alone time is very imperative to a lot of things that we want to do. Honestly, being around other people is amazing. It's fun. It's probably the most fulfilling thing on the planet, because we know humans have a need to belong and everything, but spending time alone, at least 1 hour a day, meditating or just journaling and just dumping everything on paper from your brain and just get all your thoughts out. It's really important. I find that when you are okay with being by yourself or alone, and you spend enough time, that it does not bother you at all if someone walks away. Just a lot of things can happen in life, and you'll just develop a sense of perspective because you appreciate being with yourself, that you know that everything is going to be fine, and it's just totally okay to be alone and spending time with yourself. I'm not telling you to spend time with yourself forever. However, spending time alone is exhilarating. Wait, exhilarate. Is that a word? I think it's a word. Okay. So back to what I was saying. So yeah, that would be my number one tip. Alone time. The next tip I'm going to get into is to get over someone that you love. You have to be around friends and family. I know for some people it may be harder for them to be with family, so they prefer to be with their friends. Either one you choose is totally fine. Sometimes you have to be around other people, because if you're alone, you stay inside of your head. And then when you're with other people, you're so distracted from the reality. Not that we need to just be distracted from total reality. However, other people can put things into perspective so that you can find the thing that you used to do, you used to love doing before you got into that relationship, and just start doing them again with the people you enjoy doing them with. Never ever underestimate the power of friendship. Friendships are so important. Friends, from the moment you meet a guy or a girl, if you're a guy watching, the moment you meet this person that intrigued you and you fell for, the entire journey you shared with your friend, it's kind of like those friends were in a relationship too with this person, right? I don't know if you can relate, but for myself, when I meet someone that I'm really excited about, or if I get into a relationship, my closest friends know. I mean, given my family knows, because I'm really close to my family. But my friends know. If we're going through some disagreement, I'll share it with my friends. I have close friends that I will share that with. It's kind of like they're going through the relationship as well, even though they're not there with you. Every moment when you're with this person, they're kind of there in their hearts. They've invested their hearts into that relationship as well. They're your person that you sometimes unload on, and you tell them everything. So your friends are very important in this journey of your breakup. Just like they were there when you fell in love with this person, you were so excited and you were telling them everything. It's the same way they're there with you through that journey. So don't underestimate the power of friendship. That's extremely important. Like, go to the mall, go get pedicure, get a massage, hot stone massage, go on a mini vacation, a road trip to a casino, go to the beach, like do something with your friends. I'm guaranteeing you it's one of the quickest way to get over a guy. Can't say I never told you nothing, sis. The next thing I'm going to talk about in terms of how to get over everybody, I know you're probably thinking I'm gonna say the quickest way to get over someone is to get under someone. No, I'm not telling you that. I did not say that. I know that's the popular saying, but not today. The next one is develop a relationship with yourself, like a real relationship with yourself, because your relationship with yourself ultimately dictates how your relationship with others will be. And let me tell you, I've started practicing this every single morning that I look in front of me, look in the mirror. And this is whether you're in a relationship or not. Your relationship with you is so critical. I look into the mirror and I say to myself, I appreciate you. You're beautiful. You're amazing. I really admire that you did what you said you were going to do yesterday. I really admire, like, we have to build our own inner confidence and our own inner strength and energy from just the relationship we have with ourselves. So this is extremely important. Never ever just rely on a partner or a friend or someone else to build you up. You need to have a good relationship with yourself. I myself, I'm learning that too. I mean, each one teach one. We're all here to learn something. So this is extremely important. Give yourself compliments. When you get dressed, you go to that mirror super hot in this. Like, if I were a guy, I would be checking you out. You look amazing. The next, how to get over someone you really can't stop thinking about. I'm pretty sure they've moved on and they have stopped thinking about you. We have to practice these skills. So the next, how to get over someone that you truly can't stop thinking about. Whether you used to date them or not, you cannot do all the right things with the wrong people. This is really important. I'm gonna share this. I was in a relationship before where the person I was dating asked me to do something that I know in my mind that I'm not going to do that with just anybody. I will do that when I'm married to someone, because I already say that to myself so many times. I let the person know that sounds really fun and it sounds really cool. However, I've already promised myself that I'm not going to do that with just a boyfriend. I'm going to do that with someone that I get married to. If they've done it before, kudos to them. I'm not putting pressure on them to pop no question. This is the boundary that I've set. I'm not doing that. So I've reserved that for my spouse. Now, I don't want to do the right thing with the wrong person, because the wrong person may not appreciate that or whatever it is that you feel pressured into doing. You don't want to do the right things with the wrong people. This is very, very important. If you've said to yourself long before you met this person, I want to do this with someone that I'm engaged to, you don't change your mind because this person is really hot and you're in a relationship with them, or you're gonna fear that they're gonna leave you. Don't. You have to stand your ground where certain things are concerned, and that's another way of knowing that you can get through anything by yourself. Because if you did feel too pressured into doing something and you didn't do it, you will appreciate that decision. After the relationship ends, you feel free. You feel like you don't feel that dark cloud over your head. You don't feel heavy and burdened or anything weighing you down, because you've built that relationship with yourself first, where you know you're not going to go against your values just to please someone else. So I would say that's a very important way to easily get over someone. You didn't go out of your way to do all the right things with the wrong person, if that makes sense. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Those are all the tips I have for you today. If you have any more tips about this, how to get over someone that you love, and this is for anyone, girls, guys, anybody, please drop it down below again, because we need to know these tips. A lot of people talk about these, and I find that a lot of people go through these challenges every day, and I'm pretty sure someone will appreciate this message.